Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. Are you still on a bit of an extended holiday because of the weather? Or are you all back at school?
We have a holiday.
Okay. And was your holiday extended, made a little bit longer because of the bad weather, of the cold?
Now that our holidays must be must end at Monday.
Oh, okay. So you started school on Monday.
Yes.
Okay, let's see who else we have. Okay, I've asked somebody to unmute. How do I pronounce your name? Hello.
Hello,
How do I pronounce your name?
Valeria.
Ah, Valeria. Valeria. Okay. How are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you good?
Yes.
I'm glad. Who else do we have? Who's this over here? I've asked somebody to unmute. How do I?
Hello,
Hello. How do I pronounce your name?
I'm Vova.
Boba. Vora. Vora.
Vova.
Vora. Okay.
Vova.
I'm going to try and remember your names and pronounce them correctly. But sometimes I do get a little bit confused. So Irna, you may smile and help me if I get the names wrong. Okay, everyone, we still have a few people that still need to join, but I am going to let us start anyway. Today, I want us to think about times that have passed compared to how things are today. Growing up 50 years ago was a lot different than growing up today. Who agrees with me? And I do like if you have your cameras on because I like to see who I speak to. So if you don't mind, I do prefer to have your cameras on so that I can see your faces. Okay, who agrees with me that times 50 years ago was a lot different than today? Vova, what do you think?
I don't know.
Your parents grew up in a lot different times than what we are growing up today. If we think of some differences of 50 years ago compared to today, what do you think is different? Who can think of one or two things that are different today than 50 years ago? I've given you some clues on the screen. If we think in the past, children used to play a lot more outside. Do you agree? Who still plays? That's right. Who still plays outside sometimes? Do you ever play outside?
Yes.
And what do you do when you play outside?
I'm walking with my friends.
Okay, so you go for long walks.
Yes.
That sounds like fun. And is it snowing currently where you are, Irna?
Mm,
Not snowing.
yes, it's lovely.
Is there some snow?
Yes, a lot of snow.
A lot of snow. So when we play outside, we can also make some snow angels. Who makes snow angels? Timothy, do you make snow angels?
Me?
Do you ever make snow angels?
Yes.
Okay, did you make snow angels yesterday?
No.
When last did you make snow angels? It's fun to play outside and run around with our friends in the snow and make snowballs and throw each other with snowballs and play in the snow. In the past, people used to play a lot more outside. Today, children play too much on their cell phones, their mobile phones, or tablets or smartphones. And children today do not play outside as much as in the past. If we look at another example, 50 years ago, when our parents were kids, they did not have phones or tablets. What was their communication method? How did they communicate, do you think? Bavaria, what do you think? How did people communicate or speak to each other 50 years ago?
Mm.
There were no cell phones or tablets, and we had to wait for newspapers to come out every morning. Some newspapers came out in the evening that showed all the news of the day. We had to phone on a landline. People were not just available like they are today. Another comparison or way to think about the past is writing letters. Who sometimes still writes a letter to your friend in class? Does anyone still write letters or little notes to your friends sitting next to you? Let's see, who do we have? Vova, do you still write little letters to your friends?
What?
Do you still write letters to your friends or notes when you are sitting? Letters. When you write a little note on a piece of paper and you pass it to your friends. Does anyone ever do that?
No, I'm not.
Never. Do you only text them on your cell phone, on your smartphone? Today, the times we live in, we have smartphones everywhere. Everybody owns a smartphone. And we don't really use writing of letters to communicate with friends or family. We just send them a text on Telegram or on Viber. We don't really today write letters to our friends. Something else that we have today that we never used to have in the past is social media. Who knows what social media is? Who can tell me? Give me an example of something that is social media. Does anyone have an idea? Irna, what is social media?
I don't know how to explain.
Okay, do you have social media? Do you have
Oh.
social media on your smartphone?
Yes.
What social media do you have? Instagram?
Telegram, Viber, WhatsApp, YouTube.
That's
Snapchat.
right. TikTok?
Yes. Pinterest.
That's right. You have named quite a few social media apps: Pinterest, Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Those are all social media. If we look at the word instant message, who can try and explain to me what instant message means? If we think of 50 years ago, when we used to write letters with a pen and a piece of paper, we used to write notes to each other. Today, we have instant messages. If you send your friend a message on Viber or Telegram, they receive it immediately, right away. Nobody has to wait for any messages. Okay, let's see some words. Let's see some words that have to do with past and present. Who knows what the difference is between past time and present time? What does it mean if something was in the past? Valeria, do you know? What does past mean?
Past mean people haven't phones and people so no, children in playing with us.
That's right. In the past, life was very different. Past means the way things used to be before or a long time ago. So time differently than what we know it today. So life in the past was a lot different than today. Who can try and explain what present means? We are living in the present time. How can we explain present?
I don't know.
Okay, I am going to help you. Present is the time that we have right now. So past are things that have happened before. Present is happening at the moment. So in today's life, we use technology in the present. 50 years ago, in the past, there was no technology. That brings us to our next word, technology. Who knows what technology is?
Modern machines and devices.
That's right, modern machines and devices. Who can give me an example of what technology is? Technology is something that can help us to communicate faster. So we don't need to write letters like in the past. We can text each other on our mobile phones, which is instant messaging. What other technology can you think of? Irna, what other technology is there?
I don't know,
Okay,
but
yes.
but I think technology helps us for communicate fast.
Communicate fast. Communicate means to have contact with other people. So on our smartphones, we communicate with our friends and family. We can phone them, we can text them, and we can see on social media the things they are up to. Okay, technology can be anything from a smartphone, television, computers, laptops, notebooks, and tablets. That is all part of technology. If we go to our next word, social media. Irna has explained a little bit what social media is. Is there anyone else that wants?
Social media are apps for sharing online.
That's right. And what is our next sentence?
Teenagers use social media every day.
That's right, but not only teenagers. I think everybody uses social media every day. Okay, our next slide has some more words. Our first word, let me just go back one. Our first word on this slide, let me just get to the right slide. Is chores. Chores are small jobs like cleaning or doing the dishes or helping your mom or dad around the house. A chore can also be cleaning the driveway or the street from the ice so that your parents can travel on the roads. I had a student yesterday that told me he has to clean there in front of their garage so that his parents can drive and does not slip on the ice. Do you think in the past, remember, past is the times that were before the times we are living in now. Do you think children did more chores in the past? Did children help their parents more in the past than what they help them today? Who wants to try? Timothy? Do you think children help their parents more in the
Can
past?
you repeat?
Okay. Do you think that children in the past used to do more chores than children today? Did they help their parents more than what children help their parents today?
Yes.
Why do you say so? What did they do in the past that they don't do today?
I don't know.
Okay. What chores or tasks or little jobs do you have that you help your parents with?
I'm cleaning.
Well done. What do you clean? Do you help your mom in the kitchen? What do you clean, Timothy?
No.
Yes. Okay, so you help your mom around the house. Who else?
Yes.
That's very good. Who else has chores that they do?
I
What
can clean. I can wash dishes.
That's wonderful. It's always good to help our parents. Okay, our next one, education. How has education changed over the years? Who wants to try and answer? Vova, has education changed?
Learning at school.
Learning at school. And what is our next?
Education is more accessible today.
That's right. Education means learning at school. And education is more accessible today. That means we have the opportunity to learn more than what we could in the past. For example, online lessons. In the past, online lessons were not possible. You had to go to school and be in the classroom to be able to learn something. Our next one is, let's leave that one, let's go to this one, communicate. Sasha, do you know what it means to communicate? What does it mean to communicate, Sasha?
I think that we can talk to other people and share different information.
That's right. To communicate means to talk to somebody or to share information. Today, we communicate online with our smartphones, with emails, with Snapchat, Viber, Telegram, WhatsApp. In the past, people used to communicate by writing letters or sending messages with one person to the next. For example, I would tell somebody something, and they would go and tell somebody else, and then they would tell somebody else, and that is how information was spread around. Today, it's very easy because everything is on social media and on our smartphones. If we look at some idioms and phrasal verbs that have to do with past and present, we can look at the first one. Who wants to read the first one to me? Who's going to read the first one?
Can I read?
Please, you may.
Back in the day, in the past, back in the day, children played outside more.
That's right. And Irna, what do you understand by that sentence? What do you think that means?
That means what was it in the past?
That's
What-
right.
What that did?
That's 100% correct. Back in the day is things that happened in the past. For example, back in the day, children played outside more. You can also say, back in the day, children used to help their parents with more chores. Can you give me an example of a sentence where we would use back in the day? Anyone? Irna? Can you think of your own sentence using back in the day?
I'm scared. I don't know.
Back in the day, we used to walk to school, for example. Thank you, Irna. Well done. Okay, if we go to our next one, who wants to read this block for us? Anyone? Let's see. Vova, will you read this block, please?
Life is different now. Times have changed because of technology.
That's right. Times have changed. It means things are not the same anymore. Times have changed and life is different now. Times have changed because of technology. Vova, is there something else that you can think of why times have changed? What else has made times change? Technology. What else?
Progress.
Say again.
Progress.
Progress, that's right. We have had a lot of progress, and that has made times change. If we go to our next block, who's going to read our next block for us? Bavaria, will you read the next block, please? The good old days.
Some adults miss the good old days.
That's right. The good old days are times that have passed that we remember with good memories. We remember them positively. Some adults miss the good old days. Have you ever heard your grandparents or your parents speak about the good old days when things were different? And some people feel that things were better back then. Does anybody ever hear their parents speak about the good old days? Or your
Yes.
grandparents? And what do they say? What happened in the good old days?
It happened a lot.
That's right. In the good old days, things were different. In the good old days, we used to walk to school. In the good old days, things were not as complicated as today. Our last block of this slide, who's going to read our last block? Sasha, will you please read the last block? Up to date.
Modern
That's right. If something is up to date, it means that it is current. It's not old-fashioned, and it still works today. So up to date is modern and current, still relevant in today's day and age. Our phones are very up to date. Every couple of weeks, we get a notification on our smartphones to say we need to update. That means it keeps your phone up to date and it keeps it relevant, and everything will continue working well. Okay, before we continue, we have to quickly exit Zoom, go out of Zoom, and come back into class using the same link. Okay, can I ask everybody to go out of the Zoom meeting and re-enter? I will see you all back in class in a minute's time. Okay, everyone, I'm going to see you back in class in 1 minute's time. Okay? See you now.
Bye.
Bye. See, you must come back.